Hi guys, it's Granny here. So I wanted to jump on, talk about Taylor's Show Business. So we're going to kind of delve into who she is a little bit, and we're going to do that in just a minute. All right. So Taylor's Show Business, who is she? Well, this case, back when this happened, February of this year, she actually lived about 20 minutes from me. Yeah. So kind of right in my backyard. Now I live 2 miles, or not 2 miles, 2 hours north of her. But she lives in the Green Bay area, Green Bay, Wisconsin. And so it's kind of hit a little bit close to home. I wasn't sure I really wanted to delve into this case because of uh, all the things that are going on with it. I mean, there's some graphic stuff going on, you guys. What she did. And so I'm going to be choosing my words very carefully, partly because what she did is very, very difficult for me to say, let alone think about, and the other part because of YouTube's policies. So let's get started. So Taylor was a 24-year-old woman. She's accused of unaliving a man named Shad Thyrion, who's also 24 at the time. She actually there wasn't a whole lot known about her, so I did a little bit of background on her, and I discovered that she's married to Warren Shabo, who likes to go by Shabusiness. Warren Shabusiness. Don't ask me why. I don't know. um, so I found Warren on Facebook, and let's see. We're going to go ahead and share our screen. Okay, so right here, on February 24th of this year, which was a day, I believe, after this happened, he put up a post, her husband, and it looks like he's responding to somebody. I'm going to read it to you. So it says, LOL, report me for what? My name is Warren E. Shabo, but I'm the one that blessed Taylor with the last name Shabusiness. Either way, I'm currently locked up on federal charges because I was framed. Anyways, I beat a conspiracy to distribute methamphetamine charge and pled to possession with intent to deliver, which is the best deal I could get. So I was sentenced to 28 months because I already had 25 months in at the time of sentencing. With this being said, just know I'll be out by January of 2024, but possibly November or December of this year. For the person who said they're going to report me, well, LOL, good luck with that because my good time is my good time. Plus, in the federal prison, I earned FSA credits, making my sentence even shorter. So plan on Warren Shabusiness to be out soon. Now you know a little more about Warren, and trust me, come my release, there will be lots more to know about myself and my wife. Okay? So then, let's see, I'll stop sharing. He wrote a letter, which I'm going to put up. Present again. Okay, looks like it didn't. Can you guys see that? I'm hoping you can. Okay, looks like you can, huh? All right. Okay, so it says pictures to upload to Facebook, post for Facebook. Babe, I look at our pictures every day. They keep me motivated, take my bitterness away, plus keep a smile on my face in the world. Don't know for who we are. They don't know our strengths, our struggles with mental illness, postpartum, bipolar, addiction play a big part in our choices and addiction. We've made people probably want to know what happened February 23rd, 2022. Drugs were given to Taylor Shabusiness. So while at his house, this is allegedly, guys, okay? And it says that he's gone now, which I am sorry for him and his family. The truth is, though, drugs should never have been given to my wife because it's the drugs that caused her to do what she did. But yet he's not at any fault here, and he's the only one who provided her allegedly illegal drugs. I just hope one day my wife will make it home because she doesn't deserve to be locked up forever. She's still the mother of our son, Mateo King Shabusiness. She's still my beautiful wife, and I want the world to know she's not who the news makes her out to be. With this being said, please don't judge because... See if we can get the next one up. There's always two sides to every story, and I promise you, if you knew my wife like I knew my wife, you wouldn't think or believe she could ever do what has been done. But at the end of the day, she's still got a son and a husband who loves and cares about her more than anything in this world. Baby Boo, Mateo, and I pray for you every day. We think about you nonstop, and we promise you we will always be here for you no matter what. That's the Shabusiness way. Stay strong and get better soon. We need you, Baby Boo. We love and miss you so much. Everything is going to be okay. Much, much, much. Free Taylor Shabusiness. Love always and forever, Mateo and Warren Shabusiness. Okay, see if it'll let me show a picture of her and her baby, which looks like November 25th, 2022, the baby was born. So, kind of interesting. Interesting, huh, guys? That is a little bit about who Taylor Shabusiness is. According to reports, Shad Thyrion was a Howard Sumaco School District and Bayport High School student from 2010 to 2015. and he is not listed as a graduate of Bayport. Um, his parents were Tara Pakanich and Michael Thyrion, and it said he worked with his father and grandfather at their family businesses. Shad enjoyed camping, games, and spending time with his family. He was a very kind and compassionate person who often thought of others before himself. A talented artist, he also enjoyed wood carving. He was also interested in music, with many of his posts linking to music videos. And it says that his Facebook profile says he's from Ashwaubenon, which is right in the Green Bay area, guys. A cousin of Thyrion's mother started an online fundraiser to help the family with, expenses. You can go to GoFundMe to see if they have raised their goal. I don't know if they have or not. I didn't go there today. So like Thyrion, Schabusiness attended Howard Samako schools, and she's not listed as having graduated from Bayport either. She has been charged with first-degree intentional homicide, mutilating a body, and third-degree SA in Thyrion's death, and faces life in prison if convicted. By the way, guys, Wisconsin does not have the death penalty. Schabusiness was held in the Brown County Jail on $2 million cash bail. She has a previous criminal record, including a recent conviction for fleeing, looting, and obstructing a police officer. She had been sentenced to 3 months in jail on January 4th with work release privileges, according to online court records. It's unclear whether she was out of jail on work release at the time of Thyrion's death, February 23rd. Her listed address was 1130 Moraine Way, Green Bay, and a previous civil court case listed her with an address on Eastman Avenue, which is where police say they arrested her soon after discovering Thyrion in his mother's home. So, how did they know each other? Well, the pair, I guess, had been friends and were involved in a S relationship, according to Schabusiness's statement. So she said they were. I don't know. I guess her husband's in jail, right? So I don't know. All kinds of things are going through my head, but I guess out of sight, out of mind kind of thing. So some of the exact timing of what happened leading up to the discovery of Shad is unclear. But Taylor picked him up about 9:30 p.m. on February 21st, according to Shad's mom. Taylor said she and an unidentified friend and Shad got some drugs and went to the Eastman Avenue apartment, where all three smoked marijuana. Then Taylor and Shad smoked meth. Her roommate left, and Taylor injected Thyrion and herself with trazodone, an antidepressant. And then at some point, Taylor and Shad returned to his mother's home and went into the basement. I'd like to know where her baby was during this. It's not clear. And where's the baby now? Who has her baby? If they're both in jail. The two were there for all or much of February 22nd, according to Shad's mother. But she was out of the house during the day on February 22nd. So Taylor said that about 5 minutes after they went into the basement together, Thyrion got out 2 metal silver chains, one that he had around his neck and one that he gave her. She described the chains as like a dog's choke collar. She said that that had been part of their acts in the past. He laid face down in the bed, and she said, Taylor said she went crazy, and um, she did not stop, even though he was coughing up red and his face turned purple. You guys, this is horrible. Can't. Ugh. Just gonna. Put on my warning there because this is really hard to talk about. Really hard. She told the Green Bay Police Detective David Graff, "Yeah, I liked it." She continued until he stopped breathing. And then she said she played with him for a couple hours. And then she went and got knives from the kitchen. And, you know, parts were discovered in the van, in the basement, placed in plastic shopping bags, cardboard box, a plastic bucket, and a plastic storage container. Shad's mother said she was awakened by a storm door slamming between 2:30 and 3 a.m. February 23rd, and she heard a vehicle. She got up, saw a light in the basement, and went down there, where she discovered a bucket that had her son's head in it. Where was she business at this point? They said no time was listed, but they found her on Eastman Avenue. When asked by Detective Graff what happened, she goes, "That's a good question." And she said she blacked out at first, and then she regained consciousness before he was gone and before using the knives. She admitted that they had been smoking meth together. She said she had not planned to unalive him, but then she thought she was already this far, so she might as well finish, and that she enjoyed it. So, as of yesterday, Friday, she was back in court. She has had several psychologists examine her. And, well, I'm just going to show you guys what she did. Share my screen with you when she went to court. Hoping to find the right one here, guys. Sorry. Okay. It is this one. So, this is like one of the preliminary hearings for her case. And this was this lawyer that is seen with her here, over here. See how far away they're sitting from each other. this lawyer, um, asked to be removed from her case after this happened, and I don't blame him. So he's no longer her lawyer, but this is what she did. I'm sorry, my internet is acting up today, guys. Oh, I'm really sorry, guys. It's crazy. Let's see if I can get it to come back. I do apologize, guys. I would never have started if I thought it was going to be this bad today. There, much better. So you can see that it took them some time to subdue her. I'm going to go ahead and stop sharing that. Get out of there. But yes, it's horrible that, and she had a female psychologist that, was asking her questions, trying to determine if she was competent to stand trial. And at one point, she threw a chair at the psychologist. She just recently saw another one, and he testified in court on Friday, and I guess she didn't do anything to this guy, and he deemed her competent to stand trial. So trial starts Monday, and I guess we'll see where things are at. If you guys want me to continue to follow this case, I will. Like I said, it's a very, very disturbing case. But I, as long as you don't mind me watching my words, and I'll tell you guys, it's not just because of YouTube policies. It's because this is very, very difficult to talk about. It's horrible to even think of, imagine anything. It's just horrific. I can't even imagine what this guy went through. I don't understand why her husband would be behind her. I don't get that at all. She has basically admitted to what she's done. So I'm sure that it's going to be guilty by mental insanity. So, yeah. And with, Wisconsin does not have a death penalty. So it's going to be interesting to see where this goes. And let me know in the comments what you think. Be sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one. Thank you for watching another episode of Granny's Crime Busters. We really appreciate each and every one of you. Don't forget to subscribe and like and even share the content. You can follow us on any of our other social media platforms at YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok. We really appreciate you guys, and you can also email us at granny'scrimebusters@gmail.com. Thank you so much, and we will see you on the next one.